বলছি ওই সিএসসির রাইট সাইডে যে লোগোটা আছে না, ক্যালকাটা সুইমিং ক্লাব যে লেখা, ওই লোগোটা চেঞ্জ হবে।
दे रहे मांगा है
চেঞ্জ হয়ে স্যার একটা নতুন লোগো দিচ্ছে, ওই লোগোটা অ্যাড করে দিয়ে সে তুমি এখন এখন আপাতত
अभी ठीक है बाद में कोई दे दो कोई इतना कोई मेजर चीज़ नहीं है वो
দিচ্ছে, তুমি ফের আবার পিএনজি বানিয়ে দিও।
हम पीएनजी भेज रहे हैं कौन है प्रबल है
हाँ, ये तीनों एक जगह बनाना है।
ओ अच्छा तब छोड़ दो उसको रहने दो फिर लीव इट
माइक पे चलन दे कि माइक पे
छोड़ दो
सच्चा बात सर साउंड चेक।
हेलो चेकिंग 1 2 3
अरे আমি ঠিক আছে প্রবল, এখন কেবল যখন পাঠাবো তখন পাঠাবো।
हमको लिंक भेजो ना लाइव ब्रॉडकास्ट का तुम लोग कैलकाटा स्विमिंग क्लब पे कर रहे हो ना
लिंक वो ग्रुप में आप है, नया जो ग्रुप बनाया है।
नहीं हम नहीं है उसमें इसको लाइव करो ना स्टार्ट क्यों नहीं हुआ है
हाँ स्टार्ट हो गया।
लाइव है ना सर?
कहाँ
वही तो स्टार्ट चल रहा है सर, अब वही तो लाइव चल रहा है। ये 6 बजे का, इसके पहले का
ये लाइव में, हाँ लाइव में
यही है। वो नहीं है।
करो एक कैमरा मेरे ऊपर नहीं डाल सकते हो
नहीं, कैमरा
तो हम स्टार्ट करें
हाँ
तो ये तो स्टार्ट ही नहीं हो रहा है
লাইভ করা আছে, গো লাইভ মেরেছিস?
हाँ ये तो छोड़ छोड़ा है।
আরে লাইভ না মারলে স্যার এখানে তো লাইভ তো इंटरनेट का इशू होगा सर।
ठीक है अब स्टार्ट करो एक बार
लिंक
अच्छा फोकस करो उसमें हम टूर्नामेंट इंट्रोड्यूस करते हैं
माइक पे चेक कर
মিউজিক লাইন ওখানে আসছে স্যার, ডাউন पे যাও।
Hello and welcome to this very unique cricket tournament, probably the only in the world, played inside a swimming pool. The 5th edition of the Calcutta Swimming Club.
কি হবে কাকে 2 নম্বর
হ্যাঁ ফোকাস ফোকাস ক্যাম্পে ফোকাস।
We're here today for the first match between Cosmic Warriors and GAINWELL Titans. This is a very unique 8-team franchise cricket tournament being played here today. We have Vinay, Vaibhav Jain on strike and Lalit at the non-strikers end, and Ankush Shroff
হয়ে গেছে।
with the ball bowling the first over. That's the first ball, huge shot, and we'll wait for the umpire signal. That's outside the playing area. Good shot there to start the proceedings by Vaibhav, but just the one run. Ankur with the second ball. Swing and a miss. Well kept there by Ronak Mehta, the keeper. Lofted shot there. One run on the wall and one run taken. 2 runs added to the total for GAINWELL Titans. 3 runs of 3 balls. Again a swing by Vaibhav and well kept there by Ronak, straight into his stomach. 4 balls gone and 3 runs on the board.
प्रीमियम स्टिकर में प्रीमियम एक्सेलेंट है
Lofted shot again and well fielded there by Ansh. This format has some very interesting rules. Ankur again. Full toss. High up in the air. Ansh is coming under the ball and he takes it conveniently. It was a free hit, so it's not out. And Lalit gets a big reprieve there. 2 runs for crossing the semi-boundary line and 1 run for running. Total 3 should be added. It's 8 runs for no loss at the end of 5 balls. And this time he will be out. Vaibhav has skied the ball and Ronak makes no mistake, takes a convenient catch. So the first wicket falls for the Gainwell Titans and Ankur gets his man. That's the end of the first over. 8 for 1. Lalit Surana is batting on 3 and Ankur Shroff has bowled his quota 1 over. New batsman coming in. Ayush Mehta is the new batsman and Rishi Agarwal is the new bowler. Chuck bowling is also allowed here. Not making much contact there. Runs behind. 1 run added. 9 for 1. Played into the wall and they'll collect 2 runs there. Played along the ground this time by Lalit. Well fielded there by Pratim. A very important dot ball. Dot balls are quite rare in this format. Short pitch ball played into the wall, but he will not get the 1D because it's behind the. Oh no, he will get it. Umpire signal 3 runs. The ball has hit the net. So 2D for the net and 1 run for the single. 3 runs now added. It's 12 for 1. After 1.4 overs, 2 balls to go in this over. Wide should be the signal there. Yes, wide it has been called. 13 for 1. Struck hard into the wall and the ball comes back and 1 run taken. So 2 runs added to the total. 15 now for Gainwell Titans. Down the leg side this time and it's wide signal by the umpire. Oh, good ball, but and loud appeal, but umpire says no, and that's the end of the second over. 16 for 1. 8 runs being scored off both the overs so far. Wicketless over for Rishi. So this format requires 1 young player in every team, 1 player below the age of 18. Ansh Chitlangya is the youngster for Cosmic Warriors, and Kabir Karwa is the youngster for Gainwell.
Two over 16 run.
Prahlad Kedia, the new bowler, left arm chuck. Well, he can also bowl well. Ayush Mehta is on strike. Down the leg side, one bounce, wide runs, wide signalled. They have to control their line. They can't be giving such free runs to the opposition. Again down the leg side, he's not getting his line right here. He's changing his bowling side, coming now to bowl left arm around. This time also it is around the leg stump. Ayush went for a to create some space but missed it completely, and the ball missed the stumps. Full toss this time, hits the net, 2 runs added, and whatever more they can run, they've taken a quick single. So 3 runs added to Gainwell Titans. It's 21 now, and played along the ground this time, and just the single to Lalit. Played in the mid-on region. Full toss down the leg side, wide signalled again. Easy free runs being given here by the Cosmic Warriors. Uppish delivery, 1 run taken and 1 run for the 1D. 2 runs added, 25 for 1 now. Full toss and no ball signalled by the umpire. And 1 run for hitting it out of the park. It's a free hit now. Full toss and he's gone for it. Huge shot, but will be taken, but it will not be out. And 3 runs there for the Gainwell Titans. Again outside. 1 run again. And at the end of 3 overs is 31 for 1. This has been an expensive over, 15 runs coming off it. Let's see who the new bowler is. Looks like it's going to be Ronak Mehta, who was
3 over.
is 31 for 1 after 3 overs. A bit of a discussion going on there. Meanwhile, the individual scores, Lalit Surana is batting on 11 of 10 balls and Ayush Mehta is batting on 11 of 6 balls. Prahlad Kedia's over was a bit expensive with 3 or 4 wides. Ronak Mehta, new bowler for the Cosmic Warriors. This is a 7 over per innings match. Now here we have a very interesting format. This is the impact over.
Challenge over.
In the challenge over, 13 runs is the challenge accepted
Challenge over.
by Gainwell Titans. If they score 13 or more, they will be awarded 26. But if they fail to score 13, then short pitch delivery and just the 1 run. So if they don't score 13, it will be 0. They will not score any runs in this over. Short pitch delivery, hit into the net, and they come back for 1 run, so there will be 3 added. So 4 runs have come off the over so far. They have to score 9 more in the next 4 balls. otherwise it will be a no score. Two runs have been awarded for that shot. So 7 now to get off 3. Let's see, will the Gainwell Titans be successful or not? A bit of a discussion in the middle that hitting the scorer's table should be counted as 1 or not, and it should be counted as 1D. Vedant Saraf, one of the organizers, coming in to pacify the other organizer, Pratim, on the rules. Well, it should logically be a 1D because the ball would have definitely hit the wall had the scorers not been sitting there. The scorers should ideally be outside the playing area, but the format is such that they need to be present inside so that the score can be visible. So here we go. Again, and that's out of the playing area. Only 1 run, and that makes it very, very tough. Six runs required of 2 balls. 6 runs required of 2 balls. And they've taken 1 here, and so now 3 required of the last ball. 3 required of the last ball to make it a 13. If they are able to make these 3 runs, they will get 13 bonus runs, taking this over scores to 26. Oh, and they missed it. They have to come back for the second if they want the 13th run. But nobody want to sacrifice their wicket, and that will be a maiden over from Ronak Mehta. A very, very interesting format. 12 runs scored, losing it by 1 run, and that will be the
4 over 31 run.
so that will be counted as a maiden over. So this is a very interesting format. Ansh Chitlangia coming into bowl. So Rishi Agarwal coming in on the boundary to replace Ansh. Pratim setting the field, giving instructions to his players. It's an 8-a-side tournament with minimum 2 fielders behind 1 wicket keeper and 1 fielder behind the wickets. Loud appeal for LBW, but that is not possible here. One run taken. Edged and went past quite quickly behind by Ronak's hands. 1 run taken. 2 runs coming off this over so far. The view of this over. Hitting it again into the side wall. 2 runs. Lofted shot straight into the hands of Rishi. 2 runs and a wicket. Rishi Agarwal was the fielder. Vedant Saraf, the captain for Gainwell Titans, new batsman. Wide ball outside the off stump. Very unique bowling action Ansh has. He doesn't take much of a run up. He just comes and rolls his arms over. See that? 2 steps and rolls his arms, and a very good delivery. And the ball crosses over for the 2 lines and 1 run taken. So 3 runs added to the team total. 3 runs added there. With that, takes the score up to 41 now. Last ball of the over. Half pitch delivery into the wall, and they take a quick single. The ball comes back to the bowler from the wall. Is that, and that's the end of the over. 2 runs coming off this ball.
5 over 43 run.
43 for 2 at the end of 5 overs. 2 overs to go in the innings. Let's see who the next bowler will be. We have Ayush Mehta on strike. This is Abhishek Chitlangia coming into bowl. Father and son duo playing for the same team. Abhishek is Ansh's father. That's the beauty of these tournaments, where the whole family can come together, participate, enjoy the atmosphere, sit back, have a drink, have a few snacks, and enjoy the evening here today at Calcutta. Right next to the Calcutta High Court and the State Bank of India regional office is the Calcutta Swimming Club. Full toss, no ball called, and let's see how many runs are awarded for that shot. Two runs plus no ball plus, and smacked down the ground. He comes forward to save the small boundary of 2. 1 run of this ball. Score rambles along to 46. Year before last, we had a very, very high scoring tournament. The average scoring was in the region of 90 to 100 runs per innings. I think one of the reasons for that change has been that the bowlers' run-up has been elongated, which gives them more space to bowl better. Earlier it was a 2-step run-up. So 2 runs coming off this ball. 48 for 2 now, 5.2 overs. 1 run more, moves on to 49. Bowling faster here may not really have its advantages, as loud appeal for run out there at the non-striker's end. Umpire has called for a review. Vedant Saraf might or might not be outside the crease. Let's look at the slow motion review here. There Ronak misses the ball, but he does well to throw the ball straight back to the fielder, to the bowler Abhishek Chitlangia. The bails took a bit of time to fall, but was Vedant back? We'll wait for the umpire's call on this. Not out is the call by the umpire. Not out is the call by the umpire. Even though the ball hit the wickets, the bails took a bit of time to fall, and Vedant was probably saved because of that. A hit again into the wall, and 2 runs taken. End of the over. After 6 overs, it's 51 for 2. Pratim Dastidar coming into bowl the final over. So they are using glow bails here, and the glow bails have AAA batteries inside them, and that makes
6 over 51.
and that makes the bails a bit heavier, and that's what probably took a bit of extra time for the bails to fall. Had they been normal bails, he would have been out by now. Vedant saved by the bail, not the ball. And what is he bowling here? Very interesting strategy. A chuck spinner. He's usually known for his right arm fast bowling, but here he is chucking and spinning the ball, and he's hit it high. Will it be out? And the father takes the ball away from the son, and that's out. 2 runs will be awarded. Father and son shouting mine, mine to each other. The joy of playing with your son can be experienced here. Shailesh Goyal, new batsman for Gainwell, to face the last 4 balls of the innings. Hit pass back the bowler, but the ball crossed the line this time, and that should be ball has crossed the line for sure. Cross ho gaya. Line review. In my opinion, the ball has crossed the line. Let's have a look. I don't think we have a camera angle for that. Use the back camera only, I think. See this. See, he's crossed it. His hand was. How much? He crossed the line. So the review has been cancelled. Only 1 run awarded for that. Chuck ball again down the leg side. Wide signalled. This time he should be out. Abhishek Chitlangia taking his second catch. These Chitlangia brothers have been very, very valuable for the Cosmic Warriors. With that, it is now 57 for 4. Vedant dismissed for 9. White ball signal. Again white ball down the leg side. Back to back wides. Why doesn't he just bowl normally? high up in the air this time. Prahlad has dropped it. He's made a mess of that catch. And 2 runs taken there. नहीं नहीं
धीरे धीरे मैं वही बोल रहा
Last ball of the inning, 62 for 4. One run awarded of the last ball. 64 is the final score. Sorry, 63 is the final score.
64 target.
And 64 is the target that the Cosmic Warriors need to chase down in 7 overs. We'll be back very shortly with the second innings. And we are back for the chase. Cosmic Birla would try to chase down the target set by Gainwell of 63 runs in 7 overs. We have Anshit Langi on strike and Pratim at the non-strikers end. Lalit Surana. Lalit Surana is the bowler, opening bowler for. Defer to 7 overs. We have Anshit Langi on strike and Pratim at the non-strikers end. Lalit Surana. Okay, all eyes on the first ball. A bit of a confusion there, but Ansh scampers home for 2 runs of the first ball. Lalit again. Okay. All eyes on the first ball. On the leg side, he's hit it into, and a bit of confusion here. Will he get it back in time? Ansh is quick between the wickets and he's able to come back in time. No run of that ball. Down the leg side, wide signal by the umpire. Into the wall again this time, and a review has been called by the leg umpire. Even though Ansh is quick between the wickets, let's see if he's made it back. Hits it into the wall. There's a bit of a challenge here when the ball comes back quite fast, and well collected there by Manav. And yes, he is out. Out. Signal by the third umpire. 1D awarded, but out on the good job there by Manav Saraf, owner of Gainwell Titans, keeping wickets here. And now the father is replacing the son like he did in the bowling. Abhishek Chitlangia comes in as the new batsman. Okay, next ball. Hit down the ground and well fielded there by Vaibhav. There'll be 3 runs added to Abhishek's tally. And Cosmic move on to 8 runs now of 4 balls. Full toss, split, flicked away down the leg side. Will just be a single, no extra runs in that area. So that should be 9 now on the board. 9 for 1 in 5 balls. Last ball of the first over. And lofted shot again, and 4 runs. The first boundary of the match. We haven't seen a single boundary so far, and that's a beautiful boundary to Abhishek Chitlangia. In the first over on 13, and we have a change in bowling. Kabir Karwa coming into bowl. He's a quite a decent bowler.
एक ओवर 13 रन.
Kabir Karwa bowling to Pratim Ghosh Dasidar. Right arm over. Full toss. should be a no ball and 1D as well. So total 3 runs coming of this and ball not counted. Free hit. Full toss again, goes high up in the air. But the catch will not really matter because it was a free hit. And that's 1 run. Kabir again to Pratim this time. Full toss again down on the leg side. And a great throw there. Third umpire has been called for a review. Some exciting cricket here. Full toss on the leg side but unable to make it back. Let's see. Let's watch the replay here. Umpire will ask for one more review. Yes, he's out by a mile actually, and the umpire has signaled out, and that's the second wicket to fall for the Cosmic Warriors. It was a no ball as well, so runs, wickets. We'll just wait for the scorer to update the score. No ball plus 1 run for the D and run out while taking. New batsman is Gaurav Mata for the Cosmic Warriors. Huge, what a catch there, lofted shot. But that was a free hit. Vaibhav not realizing. We've had lots of catches on free hits today. And there will be 3 runs more added to the score. 2 runs for the short boundary and 1 run for the single. Kabir again. Full toss again, but this time the ball dips. And no signal from the umpire. So that will be a precious dot ball. So 1.3 overs, 22 for 2. Good ball this time. And a bit of a fumble there from Vedant Saraf. And gives a big lifeline to Gaurav Mata. Saved there from a certain run out. But nothing is certain in cricket. Kabir having a little tough day here. Slower ball this time, but down the leg side. Signal wide. A bit of a cheeky keeping there by Manav. Wide signal this time. There is a wide line demarcated on the pitch. Anything outside that on the offside is a wide. Again a slow delivery, played along into the wall very sensibly. And 2 runs added to the total. This has been a long over. Last ball finally. 15 runs have come off it. Kabir lofted. Ball comes back fast and 2 runs more. 1 off the wall and 1 for the single. Added 2 runs to Gautam's total, and that's the end of the over. Total 17 runs coming off it, and it's 30 for 2 after 2 overs, almost at the halfway mark in the first over itself. 5 overs to go, and 34 now required of the last 5 overs. Will they pull it back here? A bit of an expensive over. Salish Goel coming into bowl. Oh, good delivery there. Good length ball going just over the stumps. Joining me in the commentary box is Aditya Bhakchandka. Hi Adit, and welcome to the CSC CPL, the 5th edition. So I believe you're playing for Heritage Tigers this year.
Thank you, Abhinav. Yes, I am certainly playing for Heritage Tigers. Looks an interesting game at the moment. And let's see what happens. 5 overs, almost 34. The match is currently tilted towards the batting side. But as you said, it's a game of cricket and anything can happen.
Outside the off-stump this time, wide signal by the umpire. So I must share, over the last 2 days we've been having practice matches, and usually there's a very, very high scoring tournament where it's much stacked in favour of the batsman. However, they've increased the bowling run up this year, and because of that the bowlers there's a lofty shot by Gautam this time, and well caught there at the boundary by Vaibhav Jain. 2 runs will be awarded to the batting team, but it will also be out. So the only way here is to take regular wickets so that they can restrict the batting side. Yeah, so I was coming back to the change. So year before last, when the tournament was last held in 2023, very, very high scoring, 90, 100 runs being scored in every innings. This time the change is because of the longer run up. The bowlers have a better probability to bowl better balls, which was very difficult earlier. Good length ball, hit into the wall, and this should be run out. Running without the batsman's consent, and a very important wicket. Abhishek Chitlangya, a very, very big wicket for Cosmic, has just sacrificed his wicket for no reason. This is very, very strange. When the ball hits the boundary wall very hard, it comes straight back to the bowler and makes it very easy for him to remove the bails.
Yes, one has to be careful over here, I believe, because 2 wickets and 2 balls, and the game has suddenly now I believe in
into the GAINWELL title.
Yeah, I would say it's in balance. Let's see how the GAINWELL actually takes the game from here. It's their game to lose actually, but a good performance in the last 2 balls. Let's see how it goes from here.
So just the 3 runs have come off this over, 4 balls gone. Is 33 for 4. Yorker length delivery hitting the wall, and 2 runs there. 35 for 4 now. Ronak Mehta is the new batsman. Ronak Mehta coming in place of Abhishek Chitlangya. Very sensible cricketer, good fielder, good bowler, and also a decent batsman. Let's see. Shailesh on his legs, but a good decision by Rishi to not take that single and denying the unnecessary chances for runouts. And that's the end of the 3rd over. 37 for 4. And now the equation is 27 of 24 balls.
3 over 37 for 4 wicket.
Lot of discussion there in the middle on who will bowl the next over.
3 over 37 for 4.
For 4, it's an 8-a-side match. So the moment the 7th wicket falls, it's game over, end of the innings. So 3 wickets more for GAINWELL Titans and 27 runs more for the Warriors. I don't think so. Last man rules will come. Raghav Bagdi, the new bowler. And well played there in the cover region, in the point region. 1 run taken, and there'll be 2 runs awarded to the team. 1 for the wall and 1 for the single. 2 runs there to Ronak. Very sensible batting. That's all you need to do actually here. Just hit the ball into the sides and collect your doubles and triples. No need to hit big shots and get out. Oh, ball keeping low there. Goes under the bat, but well kept there by Manav. Using all his pace, and that will be a leg by. So if the ball doesn't hit your bat, you will not get your 1D 2D. You will only get whatever you run, and that will be a leg by. And that's into the wall, and there will be 2 runs to Ronak Mehta. And that's 44 for 4. Last ball of the over. 20 now required of 19. Raghav Agarwal bowling this over. Last ball. Down the leg side and wide single by the umpire. Free runs being given to the Cosmic Warriors. When you have a small total to defend, you must keep your line intact. Very good ball there. Fantastic delivery on the stumps, on his legs. And the batsman had no answer to that, but luckily the ball stopped.
45 for 4.
After 4 overs, it is 45 for 4. And now the equation is 20 runs, 19 runs of 18 balls. Vaibhav Jain coming in to bowl the next over.
more.
19 of 18 required. Thank you so much. Lot of discussion in the middle here. Well, they have to take the challenge over at some point. May as well do it now and get over with it. Vaibhav Jain to bowl the challenge over. Down the leg side. Leg by signaled. Just the 1 run. ये challenge over है क्या? Into the net and 1 run, so 3 plus 1 4 have come off these 2 balls. 9 more required of 4. Again into the wall and 2 more, so 7 required of 3 now. 7 runs required of 3 balls. Lofted shot, will not go straight. What's the signal there? 2 runs is the signal there. A bit unlucky, I would say. 2 runs more to the Cosmic Warriors. The ball did not cross the boundary line, hit the net and came back. A bit of discussion there in the center. Two runs awarded by the
2 balls 5 runs.
three runs.
1 ball 2 runs.
1 ball, 2 runs for the challenge over. Down the leg side and wide.
1 ball 1 run.
What a comeback there. A bit of confusion, not being able to make contact, and he's run out. Rishi failing to reach the striker's end. Umpire had no difficulty in judging that out. Let's watch the replay there. Let's see the replay here. Good delivery. He fails to make contact. Unfortunately, they were coming. Let's see that slow motion once again. Let's see that in slow motion once again.
5 overs.
Ronak fails to make contact. Ball didn't move anywhere and out by a mile. And that will be 0 now. No runs awarded of this over. He just needed 1 run, but unfortunately unable to make contact. And the score is now 45 for 5. 45 for 5. And Rishi is out. Ankur Shroff, the new Ankur Shroff is the new batsman. 3 runs there for Ronak. They will try to make up for the last over. This challenge rule over is a twin-edged sword. Can work or can be really, really bad. .48 for 5 after 5.1 overs. Oh! Loud appeal for handling the ball, but I don't think it was done intentionally to score any runs. Manav Saraf appealing very loudly. However, it was not done with any intention to paddle the ball away. The umpires and organizers having a bit of discussion there, trying to calm these nerves. We are back to play. Ayush Mehta. Two runs there. Vedant unable to stop the ball from hitting the wall. Ronak is back on strike. Short ball, lofted this time, but Vaibhav makes no mistake and takes a clean catch. Ronak will have to walk back and he'll get his 2 runs. So 6 for Ronak of 9. Sorry, 4 runs. The match has got very tight here. 14 runs required of 9 balls. One run there. Appeal for third umpire.
Out now.
Not out signal there. Eleven runs required now of 7 balls. Siddharth Khaitan is the new batsman.
6 over 53 for 6.
Sorry, 11 required of the last over. Sarath, update the score. Not out, not out.
6 ball 11 and to win.
We are here into the last over. 11 runs to win. We have Aditya Karwa to bowl the final over. He spins the ball ferociously. Siddharth Khaitan on strike. Wide signal. He almost got bowled on that one. The ball was so close to the stumps. Let's watch a replay of that. Wait, let's watch this ball, then we'll come back to that. Very tough to hit his balls. And Siddharth has to sacrifice his wicket because Ankur had reached the other end. And that makes it the 7th wicket to fall. And now we are getting,
10 and to win.
this is the last wicket. Pratim is coming in as the runner for Ankur, with Ankur. Hit into, played into the onside. 2 runs there.
4 ball 8 and to win. 4 ball 8 and to win.
8 runs required of the last 4 balls. Aditya Karwa to Ankur Shroff. Down the leg side, wide there.
4 ball 7 run.
Ankur making some space there, but he'll still get 2 runs of that.
3 ball 5 run. In ball 5 run.
Match getting tight. 5 of 3. Oh. 1 run signal there.
4 run.
Sensible batting here by Ankur. Four required of 2. Last man. Very, very good match we've had on our hands. The challenge over changed everything. Two more.
1 ball पे 2 run चाहिए.
1 run required of the last, 2 runs required of the last ball. Will Ankur be a hero here? He earlier bowled the opening over and took 1 wicket for 8 runs. Last ball, 2 runs to win. Ankur Shroff on strike. Aditya Karwa with the ball. He's been bowling really well with his leg spinners. Pratim and Ankur having a discussion in the middle. And
Cosmic Warrior win the match. 1 wicket.
And Cosmic Warriors have played very sensibly, Ankur Shroff especially, to wrap up the match for the Cosmic Warriors. And that's the end of the innings. Abhishek Chitlangia, the top scorer with 13. And Ankur Shroff with 15 now, top scorer. We've had some great batting and bowling performances in this match, and Cosmic Warriors are the winners of the first match. The next match is between Heritage and Heritage Tigers and East Star Insurance Rebels. We'll join you very, very shortly for the next match.